What's up, guys? My name is Brock. You're watching The Modest Man, and today we're talking about fashion lingo. Have you ever noticed that the men's fashion world is full of weird abbreviations and acronyms? Like, you might read a YouTube comment that says, everyone on MFA is obsessed with CPs during SS and CDBs during FW. Like, is that even English? Well, if that sentence doesn't make any sense, it will by the end of this video. And if you already know what it means, go ahead and translate it down in the comment section. Let's see who knows their stuff. In this video, we're gonna talk about the top 32 men's fashion abbreviations and acronyms that you should know if you want to be able to learn about style and shop online like a pro. We're gonna run through these real quick. There's a full list of them. There's many, many more than I'll cover in this video. And if you want the full list, you can check the link in the description. I have an article over on themodestman.com that has the entire list, probably more than anybody really needs to know. This video is just gonna cover the basics. So we'll go by categories. First, let's talk about brands and products. CP stands for Common Projects. It's a high-end fashion brand most well known for their minimal leather sneakers. CDB stands for Clark's Desert Boots. This is the quintessential, the most popular maker of desert boots or chukka boots. AE typically stands for Allen Edmonds, the American shoe company. Sometimes it stands for American Eagle, the clothing company. J&M stands for Johnston and Murphy, another very popular American shoe brand. NB stands for New Balance. RL stands for Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren, the popular American designer and his namesake company. Finally, we have YSL, which is pronounced differently than it's spelled. I always butcher it, but it's Yves Saint Laurent, which is a French designer and his luxury fashion house. Okay, let's move on to internet abbreviations and acronyms. So these have to do with websites, social media, or shopping online, especially in the secondhand market. We'll start with websites and social media. MFA stands for Male Fashion Advice. Now, this is a popular subreddit or sub-community on reddit.com, and it's full of guys who are discussing male fashion advice. It's actually a great source for information and advice and outfit feedback, so if you're not over there, I recommend checking it out. OP stands for Original Poster. So for example, if you're reading a thread over on MFA and you see somebody refer to OP, they're talking about the person who created that thread. GQ stands for Gentleman's Quarterly, but now it's kind of used as like a generic term to mean stylish. ESQ stands for Esquire Magazine. RMRS stands for Real Men, Real Style. EG stands for Effortless Gent, which is a website and YouTube channel run by my buddy Baron. Sometimes it also stands for Edward Green, the shoemaker. AAAC stands for Ask Andy About Clothes. It's a very popular internet forum dedicated to menswear. SF stands for Style Forum. It's another online forum, been around for a long time, great source for information. It tends to lean a little higher end and more towards tailoring or formal wear. TMM stands for The Modest Man. It's this really cool website and YouTube channel dedicated to high quality, in-depth, honest, easily digestible content, advice for men who want to dress better and feel more confident. You might have heard of it. OOTD stands for Outfit of the Day. Similarly, WIYWT stands for What Are You Wearing Today? And WIWT stands for What I Wore Today. These are all kind of the same. They're just abbreviations or hashtags that people use when they post a picture of their outfit. So for example, over on MFA, Male Fashion Advice, the subreddit, they have a recurring thread. It's called What Are You Wearing Today? Happens 3 times a week, and basically everybody just posts their outfits and they get feedback and they kind of rank them. And it's actually a really cool little thing they do over there, so I recommend checking it out. Okay, let's cover some abbreviations and terminology you might come across when you're shopping online. MSRP stands for Manufacturer's Suggested Retail Price. That's a mouthful. I always have trouble getting that one out for some reason. It's a tongue twister. Now, this is the retail price or the price that the actual manufacturer of a product, like for example, a watch, tells retailers that they should sell it for. Now, oftentimes the retailer, like the department store, for example, or the website, usually sells it for less than the MSRP, especially for watches and jewelry. S/S, this stands for spring, summer. F/W or A/W stands for fall, winter, or autumn, winter. And these are just kind of like the 2 seasons of the fashion cycle. So if you see something like on J.Crew that says it's, FW18, that means that's their collection for fall, winter 2018. RTW stands for ready to wear, and it means the same thing as OTR, which is off the rack. Now, on the other hand, MTM stands for made to measure, which is not ready to wear, it's not off the rack, it's custom or semi-custom. OTC stands for over the calf. Now, this refers to the type of dress sock that gets pulled up all the way just below your knee, or if you're a shorter guy like me, around mid-thigh. OCBD stands for Oxford Cloth Button-Down. It's just a type of button-down shirt for men and women, and actually, I'm wearing an OCBD right now. BNIB or NIB means brand new in box or new in box. So if you're shopping on like eBay or Grailed and you see NIB, that means that even though you're buying something used or secondhand, it's brand new. BNWT or NWT stands for brand new with tags or new with tags. So this means that the product doesn't come in its original packaging, but it's still new. It has the tags on it. E stands for a wide shoe width. So if you see a shoe that's size 8E, it means it's size 8 and it's wide. EE stands for extra wide. So if you see 8EE, that means it's size 8 extra wide, and that's pretty much as wide as you're gonna find with most brands. On the other hand, D stands for the normal shoe width. So if you see 7D, that means it's just your normal shoe width in size 7. Okay, so let's go back to that original sentence, that comment, and revisit it and see if we can translate it. Okay, so the original sentence was, everyone on MFA is obsessed with CPs for SS and CDBs for FW. Translation? Everyone on male fashion advice is obsessed with common projects for spring and summer and Clark's desert boots for fall and winter. Makes total sense now, right? Of course, there are many, many other acronyms and abbreviations, and if you want to see the full list, I recommend checking the link down in the description for that. But I want to hear from you. What did I miss? What have you come across that I didn't list out in this video? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you as always for watching, and until next time, stay stylish.